What's good?
Y'all, like I said, hey, I'm Adam.
I'm Bryan.
Back with another episode of Buds and Suds.
So I guess we're going to continue the tequila theme tonight.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Sounds good.
So
we weren't planning on doing this.
Weren't planning on it. No, there's one we're not going to show anyway. It was bad, epic fail. But anyway, so tequila. So this is Mexican coffee from Funky Buddha from Oakland Park, Florida. And this is 11.3%, and it's tequila barrel aged imperial stout with coffee and cinnamon.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing with this is our buddy went down there, or he was somewhere on the Atlantic coast where Funky Buddha distributes, and checked this beer in, and me and Bryan both like, this was a couple years ago.
4 or 5.
Get this.
Yeah, that's great.
And he got it back, brought it back to us, and we tried it. Bryan gave it 4.5. I gave it 4.75. We loved it. So when I went down and picked this one up this year, I was like, yes, and I almost bought like everything they had. But unfortunately, this bottle is $27.99 plus tax on the shelf down there. So I didn't. I drank one down there, brought one back to share, brought one back to review, and let's get into it because I don't want to say anything else until we get into it.
Sounds good.
Yeah. But pours just dark.
It just looks black.
No head. I mean, it's just dissipated. Holds a glass, 11.3%. Let's get the nose.
Okay. It smells like coffee.
Big time. Huge coffee.
Like a peppery coffee.
Yeah. More than I remember even. I mean, that's predominant. I mean, that's the predominant note here.
It smells really good.
I just can't get much over the coffee.
Yeah, I don't know if that peppery is from the cinnamon or from the type of coffee or the way it was roasted or what.
I mean, it smells good. It's just that big coffee aroma.
Yeah, I can't tell what barrel or anything.
Cheers.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
That's pleasant to me. That's pretty good.
I'll tell you. Maybe because of what we drank tonight, and maybe because we drank last, but I don't get that tequila. I don't get the tequila. But having this first beer of the night, that's why I didn't want to say anything else, because my critique of this was I love the big, rich stout. You know, it's nice and thick. It's got huge coffee, nice cinnamon notes. But then there was this tequila note, and I was telling them it just didn't go together for me. It didn't bring it down. Like, it made it, you know, maybe a 4.25 or so instead of like a 4.5, 4.75 like I gave it last time. But I didn't like the flavor the tequila imparted. I just didn't like how it mixed with the chocolate, the stout, the cinnamon, and the coffee. But maybe because what we drank, I don't really get that, at least on the first sip.
I don't either.
It's big, roasty.
And looking at my review previously, this is what I said last time was, you know, big coffee, big cinnamon, and I can't say I get much tequila either.
Second sip, I'm getting a little bit. Let's just kind of, we'll sit and sip on it a little bit, talk about it or whatever, but I think it's coming through a little bit. It's not as much as, it wasn't as, I don't want to say the word off-putting. It didn't make it bad. It's just that I was described as the flavors just didn't seem to go together to me. And I thought it would have been much better as a bourbon barrel aged, even a rum barrel aged, something like that. But it's just that tequila for me always brings in ideas of citrus and lime and lemon. And then you talk about mixing that with coffee and cinnamon. It just it
doesn't go together.
It doesn't go together.
Conceptually, it doesn't go together, but I'm not getting.
Yeah, it's not coming through as much.
Tequila in the forefront. I mean, I'm getting something that kind of almost a harsh flavor, very mild but harsh, which I would attribute to the tequila because that's kind of what I get from tequila anyway.
I get the tequila on the back. I'm getting it now more and more than I'm getting accustomed.
I still think it's not bad, not as bad as I was expecting from.
Well, and I guess I shouldn't have been bad mouthing. I mean, I wasn't bringing it down to like, you know, in the 3 range somewhere. I just meant like. This was on a pedestal to me from the 2 year ago check-in, like a 4.75. It didn't live up to that, and part of that I think was that. And then I still get that tequila flavor. It doesn't make it a bad beer, and it's what it's intended to do. It's just not the flavor that I'm used to with coffee, you know, chocolate, cinnamon. You think either those by themselves or add a bourbon barrel or brandy barrel, apple brandy, you know, something like that would make, I think, kind of.
Gotcha. But
would highlight that.
But it's Mexican coffee.
Well, I understand, but Mexican coffee is cinnamon, pepper. I mean, think of those kind of flavors, you know, not tequila.
I got that on the nose.
Yeah.
So I would say that I went into it, you know, most of the Funky Buddha stuff that we've had are fairly sweet stouts or porters, and this is not one of those. And if they were going for that, then the tequila would not really mesh well with it. But the fact that they weren't going for that, that, you know, at least makes me think that it does kind of blend more than I expected it to.
Okay.
I mean, I'm still not at a 4 or 5 where I was before, 4.25, 4.33.
I'm at a 4.25. That's where I'm at.
But it's still not bad.
It's interesting. If you guys have had it, let us know what you think. What do you think of the tequila barrel age in general with stouts? There's not a lot of them, but it's just a different liquor, different flavor that you don't think of with some of the rich. You think of tequila, like I said, with lime, citrus, these kind of fresh, summery margarita.
Yeah.
Bourbon, you think of, sitting in a fire. It's more of this kind of rich tobacco, vanilla, oaky. It's just kind of where your mind goes and what flavors you're used to. So, not that this is bad, and it's a good. So I didn't mean to say they just screw this one up. It's just it's different.
It's worth trying.
Now at $28 at a price point, I don't know. It's a lot for
their beers are expensive.
22. This isn't a 750. Yeah, this is a 22. That's a lot. It definitely prohibitive in drinking this.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd buy one if I was down there, but I'm glad I got to try another one.
Yeah.
But it's still pretty good.
It's got a really good coffee cinnamon flavor. It really does. I mean, those two flavors are are very present and are well done. It's just like I said, it's just that tequila thing and how it melds with those two, how it blends with those two, and whether you really like or want that.
It still smells like coffee, which a lot of times, once you start getting into it, the coffee aroma goes away. It's still there. I mean, that's really the dominant nose.
Yeah.
But I stick with my 4.25.
Yep, I'm a 4.25 as well. This is good. Mexican coffee, Funky Buddha. As always, guys, if you have the beer you love the beer you have. Thanks.